Ya bunu ne mun mechu na agba. Ejikola less what about politics. I achokwa that nonsense. Na gwakwu na eziokwu nke awukwa ihe here. So Doris Ogala came out to rubbish the efforts of Governor Alex Otti of Abia State. Like she endorsed what Senator Ogala said about Governor Otti renovating and repainting existing projects he, Ogala, built. Girl, you are a very terrible person for spewing that nonsense. For the very first time in 33 years of Abia State existence, Abians unanimously elected an exceptional man who is making a very big difference. A compassionate, incomparable, and assiduous man that loves his people and has restored the glory of Abia. Governor Alex Otti is an answered prayer, and it will be an abomination for we Abians to sit and watch you, Doris, like Doris of Pastor Chris Okafor, to belittle and dismiss the revolution going on in Abia and ably engineered by Governor Alex Otti. That's preposterous. We can't do it, mba. Now, for context, let's watch what Doris Ogala said before we analyze.
Yeah, good morning. I've just been very busy, so I've not really paid attention to Abia State politics. I saw a video my boss made, Ogala, Senator Ogala, stating that the Governor Alex Otti has not done or constructed a new road project in Abia, which is true. He said that Alex Otti has only been fixing and repeating his project as a governor that he, Ogala, built 2009, I'm sure. So now this morning I'm seeing another video that Alex Otti's media team brought out to counter what my senator, my boss, Ogala said, Senator Ogala. Now let me clear you guys. That video is a damage control, because if you look at that video, he only said that Governor Alex Otti, his brother, that he renovated the road he built as a governor. That the only time that road had been smooth was when he was a governor, when he constructed that road. That Governor Alex Otti has not constructed or created a new road in Abia North, which is true. All the roads in Abia you're seeing was constructed by Senator Ogala, and no other person has given or created any other access road to Abia North. Quote me right, or come and prove to me that you have created a new access road in Abia, not except the one Governor Ogala did as a governor. Come and prove me wrong. Not bringing an old video where he's praising the governor. Of course, he praised him for making it or renovating it, making it accessible for us to move. Not that he created a new road. That's the point he's trying to make. You guys should always listen. Governor Alex Otti media team, you guys should try and do better. Social media is not reality. He's stating the fact.
Doris Ogala, we've seen what you said, and I'm taking up this challenge. Our people say that it is sacrilege for an elder to sit at home and watch a pregnant goat suffer the pain of parturition while tethered to a stake. I am Adibo Global and a proud daughter of Abia State. My mom is from Abia, Obingwa precisely, and I was born and bred in Aba. I had my formative years in Aba before relocating for studies, and I can categorically explain how Abia degenerated since 1999. Yes. First of all, I have nothing against it, Ogala. I feel he had an average performance during his administration as a governor, but things fell apart and were destroyed when his predecessors came on board. Now, the roads that Ogala is claiming he built weren't even built by him. All those roads were built by late Dr. Sam Mbakwe, who constructed most of the roads in the old Imo states, of which Abia State and Afikpo South were part of. You know, I was born in Nuera Hospital at Azikiwe by East. Then my family, the Joel Emins family, was living at 206 Cameroon Road, Aba. Shortly after, we moved to Sisio Hank Road, Aba. What Senator Ogala did then was renovating what Dr. Sam Mbakwe built. However, his renovations always got eroded by the elements because of the inferior materials used. That was how Ohank Road, Botakot Road, Foss Road, Omoma Road, Orata Road, Eche Road, Ekapara Road, Crystal Park, Oboya, Ovom, and the rest spoiled beyond repair and were jettisoned by them. Evidence Jurungali, Jurungali, Legajowe. Where are my Arochuku people? Arokibo Mamano. My Aro people have suffered terribly in terms of dilapidated roads that even made Aros to always say, which means there is no road we can travel to Aro that is good. Normally, the people of Aro are supposed to use the Ozoabam Ndiokereke Road to connect directly to Amuvi in Arochukwu. A journey of less than 45 minutes, but because of how ramshackle that road was, Aro people would maintain a straight way to Ohafia and then make a detour to Akano, Ohafia, Ndi Ndume, Awoke, and then to Ihechowa villages, Ututu villages, before hitting Uguakoma in Arochukwu. stretching the journey to over 2 hours. It is not as if the half-year-old Tomochakoma in Ihechowa is smooth. I remember when my elder brother, Chinakri Sikina, was posted to Obinto in Ihechowa for his NYSC. He had to immediately be deployed to Umuahia because the roads were terrible. Abia people have seen premium shege from 1999 to 2003. It was during this period that Aba became very dirty and was notorious for filth and stench. Back then on the internet, Aba always topped the list of the dirtiest city in Nigeria. You all know this now. I'm not lying. No. In fact, Abia State was nothing to write home about. The execrable administration of the past governors rubbished the confidence of Abians that many Abians were always ashamed to admit that they were from Abia State. The Abia. And me to ashi. Ade me to ashi him karambulezi. And I make a CK. Like I'm not lying. Abians suffered in silence. When we packed into our new house at Ariare Axis, my brothers would swim the ocean of Ukumango then to attend school at BTC and Ososo Boys along First Road. Me, I went to Abai Girls. I was even lucky. Put on a gas line here. I would just enter motor to Osisioma. And then we were passing through Osisioma then. Osisioma to go to Abai Girls. Umode Road at Ukumango perished and nobody remembered that road. People lost their lands and properties to flooding in Ohanko, Oboya, Crystal Park, Botakot Road, Orata, and Omuma Road. Nobody cared when we go in your Basara. When we go in your care. Una magi he Alex Otti mere ndi Abia. Unu maru na every don opportunity na original because everybody was. But one thing Abians did was to pray. I remember my pastors and members at Assemblies of God Church, Aba Central District, crying and praying unto God to remember in the Abia. I remember teachers that were sacked. I remember salaries that were not paid. Civil servants died in ignominy because the past governors of Abia State since 1999 couldn't do the bare minimum. Many youths fled Abia State. I fled though, I won't even lie. It was this period that Akwa Ibom rose and shone like Orion. Akwa Ibomites that were marked as great men and cooks got their confidence. Abians didn't give up. Governor Alex Otti came into the picture and promised he would do a new thing. Chai, not get me in your horror. Governor Alex Otti contested twice and lost, not because he didn't win, or because the votes were manipulated. Maybe then I was waiting for him and Uchoga. But then in 2023, God used the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Technology, Owerri, the very amazing Professor Nena Otti, to challenge the status quo. Ladies and mentor Jen, my Agwani said, if she perish, she perish. No Bumadu game and came on. She did it and restored the people's mandate in just 2 years. 2 years, Governor Alex Otti wiped the tears of Abians in just 2 years. 2 years. Governor Alex Otti changed the story of Abians. Abians are now comfortable and proud to say they are from Abia. Hey, in just 2 years. Over 5,000 new teachers and more were recruited. Even Abubuwa, private school very soon gonna like teachers. Government school gonna what you get the standard. I'm over talking. I'm sorry. Over 1,000 doctors, nurses, and health practitioners were recruited. Jehovah lay Alex Otti Mado. You are a human being and India bias against Cheregawa. Only oblige Alex Otti Gusarani Guregu. Yeah, I'm serious. That man, Mr. Like, you have no name, mechu nagawa. I educate Alex Otti about politics. I actually that nonsense. Na kwa kunezio kunka kwa here. Alex Otti kwa hope of the common man. Mkwa mihun na ku na unu shishira kwa ihun na shishira kwa na Abuja. Unu hapu kwa ya Abia State. Biko no. Then after all this, it is one Doris Ogala, the shameless adulterer and pulpit wrecker, that will come and say Governor Alex Otti is living in his Oga's or whatever shadow. Doris! Yeah, oh my God. Abians are not smiling. You ask for evidence. Chilas, I will show you plenty of it. Nonsense and ingredients.